Zhao Lusi was spotted in South Korea with her family today. Zhao Lusi was just spotted at a shopping mall in Seoul, South Korea, and she wasn't alone. She was with her dad, her mom, both her grandmas, and some close friends. Yes, you heard that right, Zhao. Lucy took her entire family and her circle of loved ones on a vacation together. And honestly, this might be the sweetest, most heartwarming thing we've seen from her all year. But of course, when it comes to Zhao Lusi, nothing is ever simple. Because the moment fans saw this news, the internet completely exploded. Is it really just a vacation, or is there something more behind her trip to Korea? Today, we're breaking down every detail, every fan reaction, and every possible theory. So make sure you watch until the very end, because the story only gets more interesting the deeper we go. So first, let's start with the facts. Multiple fans in Seoul reported seeing Zhao Lusi walking around a shopping mall. She wasn't in her usual glamorous red carpet look or drama costume. She was dressed casually, just like any other young woman enjoying a day out. But of course, being Zhao Lusi, she still stood out with her glowing visuals and natural charm. What really caught everyone's attention, though, was that she wasn't alone. She was accompanied by her father, her mother, both her grandmothers. Now here's where it gets even more heartwarming. Zhao Lusi once said in an interview that she would always make it a point to bring her family on a holiday every year, no matter how busy her schedule got. She explained that family is her foundation, her biggest source of strength, and she wants to make memories with them as often as possible. And now, seeing her in Seoul with her parents, both her grandmothers, but let's be real, this is Zhao Lusi we're talking about. When news of her Seoul trip spread online, fans didn't just stop at, "Aw, how cute." They started asking questions. Why Seoul? Why now? Is it really just a vacation, or could there be something else happening behind the scenes? Because let's not forget, Zhao Lusi is one of the busiest stars in the industry right now. Some fans believe she's combining business with pleasure. Maybe she's in Korea for a secret brand shoot or a collaboration, and she decided to bring her family along to enjoy a little vacation at the same time. After all, Seoul's a hotspot for fashion, beauty, and entertainment. Big international brands love using Korean locations for their campaigns, and Zhao Lusi is a top-tier ambassador material. If she's there for work, it wouldn't be surprising. Others, however, are convinced it's purely personal. They think she just wanted to give her parents and grandmas a fun, stress-free holiday abroad. And honestly, if that's the case, it makes fans admire her even more. Because think about it, Zhao. Lucy could easily choose to spend her rare free time on herself, relaxing, going shopping, or hanging out with her friends. Of course, then came the spicier theories. Some fans couldn't help but link this trip to the recent rumors about her personal life. Remember when people were talking about her being in Korea because of a possible boyfriend? Yeah, that theory resurfaced the moment fans saw she was in Seoul. What makes this story so captivating is the mixture of sweetness and mystery. On the one hand, it's adorable to see Zhao Lusi with her family. On the other hand, the fact that it's happening in Seoul adds an element of surprise and speculation. If she was spotted vacationing with her family in, say, a local Chinese city, now let's talk about fan reactions, because they've been absolutely priceless. Some fans are melting over how sweet she is. Comments like, "She's the best daughter ever," protecting her family like a queen, and "this is why she deserves everything good in life," are all over social media. Others are joking around, saying things like, "Imagine shopping and suddenly bumping into Zhao Lusi and her entire family." Meanwhile, the Korean fans who spotted her in person couldn't believe their luck. Imagine just walking through a mall, and suddenly you see Zhao Lusi casually shopping with her family. No cameras, no security drama, just her being normal. That's the kind of sighting that makes fans feel even closer to their idol. And it proves once again that Zhao Lusi is down to earth, But here's another detail worth mentioning. People noticed how happy Zhao Lusi looked. She wasn't trying to hide, she wasn't stressed. She was smiling, laughing, and clearly enjoying herself. For fans, that's the most important part, because at the end of the day, behind all the rumors, behind all the speculation, what matters most is that Zhao Lusi is happy and at peace. And seeing her glowing with her family by her side, that's the kind of content that makes fans' hearts full. Now let's think about the bigger picture. What does this trip mean for Zhao Lusi's image and career? Honestly, it's nothing but positive. It shows her as a family-oriented star, someone who keeps her promises, someone who knows the value of her roots. That kind of image makes her even more relatable and lovable. Brands love that. Fans love that. The media eats it up. And when she goes back to work, this family vacation story will only add to her charm. At the same time, the mystery of why Seoul keeps people intrigued. Whether it's just vacation, or there's a secret project, or even a hidden personal reason, the fact that people are still talking about it proves how powerful she is. Zhao Lusi doesn't even need to post anything. Just existing in Seoul with her family is enough to dominate headlines. That's superstar level influence. So what happens next? Well, fans will keep watching. They'll look out for more sightings, more posts, maybe even some official updates from Zhao Lusi herself. Maybe she'll share cute photos of her family trip. Maybe she'll surprise us with a big announcement tied to Korea. Or maybe she'll just quietly return home and let the mystery linger. Either way, people aren't going to stop talking. At the end of the day, what matters most is that Zhao Lusi is living her life the way she wants to, balancing her skyrocketing career with time for her loved ones. She promised she'd always take her family on a holiday every year, and she's keeping. So was Zhao Lusi just spotted in Seoul with her dad, mom, both her grandmas and friends? Yes. Was it adorable? Absolutely. Does it mean more than just a vacation? Maybe that's for us to keep guessing. But one thing is clear, Zhao Lusi is happy, and she's sharing that happiness with the people who matter most to her. And honestly, what could be better than that? So keep your eyes open, because if Zhao Lusi does reveal more about her Seoul trip, whether it's a family album, a secret project, or even a shocking personal reveal, it's going to break the internet all over again. Until then, all we can do is watch, wait, and celebrate the fact that our BB girl is enjoying life to the fullest with her loved ones. So much fun with today news. Hope everything will